the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Huascar Ynoa.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And a 1-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And stepping in for New York, Seiya Suzuki. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one ripped left field. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Pete Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Now it's DJ Stewart. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now it's Mark Vientos.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That one at the knees for a strike. Stewart, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Colin Howard in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little.
Sends it to Flores. That'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter, David Peterson. What do we have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And a quick out number 1. Austin Slater stands in. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score the ball in the gap.
Third out, and that ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Seby Zavala. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one ripped. Slater sprinting. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Number 26 stands in now and watches strike one. Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground right side. And it gets by him. Around third. The throw in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Mauricio at the plate and takes high there.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be
double steal. Next offering is fouled back. That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Troy drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Foul ball there. There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores.
The first baseman,
and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Off the plate inside, 1-0. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And that one got a piece of him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Inside, backs him off again. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And makes the grab. Runner tags for third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Vientos stands in now, looks at that one inside. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's 8-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Joe Barlow gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers.
In there safely.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And that one gets past the catcher. But all the runners hold. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Zavala in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Great on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball right side. Mauricio fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. Into left center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And digging in for San Francisco, Masataka Yoshida. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Tommy Troy.
So man aboard, Tommy Troy, the next Giant to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
That's towards center, under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Giants leave 1, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 26. Barlow back to work. That's down and in. Barlow, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio now. And that's outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Mets. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Mauricio around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. He's safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
The Mets up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard, Ezequiel Tovar, the next Giant to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ground ball left side. Toss to Alonso. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now that second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Back to the top of the lineup. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Grounded out his first time. On the ground to the left. Hout. On the run, sends it over to first. And Estrada is out. So digging in, Austin Slater. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now back.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's over 1. That one lifted to left. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, DJ Stewart. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Vientos at the plate now. That's ball 1. Out towards right center field. Slater in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Colin Hout up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That's out to center field. Slater gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, and now Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
As the lefty gets to work. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Masataka Yoshida, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
The catcher, number 14.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Doubled his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. And it's 9-2.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Could be a a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. Base knock center field. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He'll score, and it's 9-3. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Tyro Estrada digs in now. Bounce to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Sevi Zavala. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Out to short, Tovar. Sends it across to first, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. This ball's chopped to the ground. Troy tosses to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground to short, out. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Yandy Diaz now, 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Suzuki makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Barlow back to work. Bounced out to short. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Mets. This one high in the air to left center. Slater in pursuit and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. The pitch. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Flores tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag, and that takes care of him. Bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And up next for the Giants, Masataka Yoshida. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. Tommy Troy, the next Giant to hit. Slice to right. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Vientos whips it to first, and that is that. For San Francisco, still way back, it's 9-3. We go to the top of the 7th. So now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strike.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swing and a pop-up. Flores has this one sized up. Squeezes it. One away.
The batter, the third baseman, Mark.
And now Mark Vientos. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Slater makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark. How?
In the box now, no balls and a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
It's a good take.
Close, but called the ball. 2-2. The pitch. That misses. Full count, 3-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Mets go down. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. And digging in for San Francisco, Ezequiel Tovar. The wind of the pitch. This one in the air, center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Lined in the left center, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So they're at the corners now. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The other way. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline. He's safe. It's now 9-4. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. This one smacked out to left center. Snags it on the run. 2 away. Man at first, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now at the plate, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Drew Smith getting loose out there. Raley, the lefty, warming up as well. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Back here at Oracle Park, and here's the catcher, Seby Zavala. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. He delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Steps on first for the out.
Now back, number 26.
And now the center fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Back to the mound, he's got it. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Two outs. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're on top. New pitcher on now, Drew Smith.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up next for the Giants, Masataka Yoshida. Strike one.
0-1.
The Mets leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Up next is Giants.
Next to hit, Tommy Troy. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Buck Farmer, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. That's a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in, hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Now this is in the air down the line. Touches down, that's a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 9-5. So the batting order turns over. Next to him, Tyro Estrada. And a foul ball. Bailey at second. Tovar on at first with 2 down. In the air, left field, down the line. Nimmo makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And here it comes. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
To first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Pete Alonso. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Jackson, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Next offering is down low. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2 runs. Back here in San Francisco, bottom 9, and now here is Austin Slater. Smith back to work. That to right. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And they cut into the deficit. It's 11-6. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives. It's going over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Wilmer Flores will hit next. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets slug their way to a win in this one.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out.